It's great to be back in the studio again. I've spent a lot of time behind the camera, Gordon, but
Did
I
you
like
ever
the
ask
lights.
yourself why?
No, I haven't.
I'm glad
But-
you're back on this side of the camera, Ed.
But I was thinking just the other day about this Obama administration, and we've had quite an experience now of his production in office, and his signature legislation here that was deemed on us as a Christmas present some time ago. It's quite an undertaking and a success that he's had in bringing this about, don't you think?
Well, yeah, I'd say undertaking probably fits. That's an apt description. When you spend $1 billion establishing healthcare exchanges in the nation, and people can't even get on the website to enroll, wow, I'd say that's an undertaking.
Well, yeah, but isn't it not? Is it not going to insure many that didn't have insurance?
Undoubtedly. Depends on who you listen to. If you took that $1 billion, I've heard numbers that are like 30 million people that were uninsured in America. How far could $1 billion go to just paying their health care, for heaven's sakes? But instead, that's only the tip of this iceberg. It isn't about health care. It's about government control, Ed. And so far, they can't even control their own website.
Well,
That should give us hope.
well, maybe we need to look at something else. Maybe we need to look at the successes he's had in bringing down the deficit. Oh, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught yourself on that one. He did promise
yeah,
that
he did.
Obamacare was going to reduce the deficit.
Yeah, I seem to remember
How's that working out?
I don't know. But, he has brought down the unemployment rate.
Well, has he now?
Well, has he?
By
Hasn't he?
skewing the numbers, you might be able to build an argument, but the reality is people in America are still hurting. The economy is in a free fall, and while we're hearing inflation figures that are relatively small, what they've done is eliminate things like the cost of food, for instance. And my goodness, my wife and I have frequent conversations about who should be doing the grocery shopping. When it's me, I just have to turn around and say, I'm not going to pay that much for that. I'll do without it first.
Well, okay, that's upsetting. So let's just look at foreign affairs then. Let's. I guess he's had some major successes, like in.
Alienating Israel. Maybe we could say betraying Israel. Most recently, Ed, have you watched the news? It's not gotten a lot of reporting, but this administration leaked the information that said Israel was responsible for the Syrian airstrikes.
Oh, well, maybe some other things. How about Afghanistan? Did he do good there?
Well, he would if he'd go there and stay there. I'm sorry. Everything this man has touched has been a disaster. If you look at, my goodness, if you look at Benghazi, if you look at healthcare, I mean, where can you look and see a success?
Well, I'm beginning to think that he's not been very successful at all. I mean, I keep reading in the press, and I spend half my life watching MSNBC as a newly born liberal, but but I can't even say that with a straight face.
Yeah, well, it sends a chill up my spine when you talk like that.
But they seem to think he's done a good job.
Well, I believe that ultimately history will provide that the legacy of Barack Obama was successful in moving America from a country that was founded on freedom to a country that was immersed in socialism and government spying on its own citizens.
Well, the thought I had just the other day was, who would have thought that another president, would make Jimmy Carter look good?
You know, the concern I have, Ed, who's going to be our next president? that'll send a chill up your spine too if you think about it much. Thanks for watching.